Thank you. Let me ask you a question. Who likes to play a fair game? Everybody like a fair game? Okay. Who likes to play by the rules? I think we all like that. What do you think should be done to rule breakers?
Jail!
Throw them out, huh? Off with their heads? Wow, get some dramatic people here. Last year and this year, our Virginia Senate broke their own rules. This might be a little arcane, but follow me on this. All bills get introduced to the Virginia Senate of 40 members. They then go to a committee of generally about 15 members. And quite often, a bill is then sent to a smaller subcommittee of approximately 5 members. Now, Senate rules state that a subcommittee may only make non-binding recommendations about the bill they're addressing. So whether a majority of the subcommittee agrees or disagrees with the bill, it is supposed to rise to the full committee for them to vote on whether the full Senate should vote on the bill. Now, last year, in the Senate Courts of Justice Committee, led by Senator Henry Marsh, and this year, in Senate Privileges and Elections, led by Senator Janet Howell, these two Senate committee chairmen did not allow bills to rise from their own subcommittees to the full committees. And this included the Richmond Tea Party's repeal amendment resolution. It also included another bill to require all budget bills be online for 72 hours. Let me ask you, do you think that is fair? No. Fortunately, last year, Senator Jill Vogel of Winchester, Virginia, asked the president of the Senate, who is also the lieutenant governor of Virginia, Bill Bolling, for guidance on the rules. Now, he explained in this memo, if you ever catch me later, you can come and see it for yourself, what I just explained to you. And even when several senators pointed out the rule breaking this year, Senator Janet Howell and the other cohorts with her did not budge. So, guess what we got to do? We got to change the Senate. Would you like to change the Senate?
Yeah.
Well, we have to change the Senate by voting into office at least 3 more like-minded senators, like-minded to us. Folks who won't break the rules, even if they are difficult politically. Now, from a conservative, what I'd like you to do is to find a political action committee, a conservative one, or a conservative organization with which you agree, and get working with them. Go out and find people who are going to be willing to run for the Senate. Get them vetted properly, and then get them elected. Work in their campaigns. And maybe you, standing out there right now, might be one of those folks. Or maybe you know of someone somewhere else here in Virginia, not in your district. Now, the unfortunate thing is that we're having a real battle in our Virginia General Assembly right now with redistricting. Now, I think a lot of you know that that's going on. It's where every 10 years after the census, they have to redraw the district lines because of shifts in population, and that's fine. Well, the first plan that the Senate Democrats put through, because they control the Senate, would have required that the Senate Republicans actually have to gain 5 seats to take over the majority. That's not good. Fortunately, the governor rejected that proposal. So now they're back to the drawing board. However, we must ask for divine intervention here, and here's why. If the Virginia General Assembly does not come to agreement by the end of this month, on Monday, May 2nd, a panel of 3 federal judges take over. And they will pick whatever plan they desire, and we won't have any say about it. So I encourage you to pray. I encourage you to call. I encourage you to get involved. Let me ask you a question. Do you think that we can change the Senate?
Yes.
Do you want to change the Senate?
Yes.
Can we change the Senate?
Yes.
Yes, we can.